Hello, my name is Greg Oliver. I am with Agathon Solar. We are based in Spring Lake, Michigan. And I'm here to talk a little bit about the Savant power system, what you see with these companion modules in this user experience platform here. But first, I'd like to introduce you to the system overall. So this is a 12,000 watt Solarc that is EMP hardened from EMP Shield, not from the factory Solarc, which is another video to talk about. And it also has TIGO optimizers because we have a roof installation to comply with rapid shutdown and to optimize the solar energy production. And then we have here a home grid lithium-ion battery system with two 5 kilowatt hour modules, or really 4.8 kilowatt hour modules for 9.6 kilowatt hours of energy storage. We are used to energy storage systems backing up power in one of two ways. Either you back up the whole electrical panel, which requires a very robust inverter and a large battery system, or you have a critical loads panel where you have your most important devices in a small electrical subpanel. Perhaps your refrigerator, your freezer, your well pump, those things that are most important to you. But with the Savant power system, you have flexible load management through their companion modules. What you see here is a host director that communicates with these companion modules you can see that are lit up in this electrical panel. Each companion module is rated for the amperage or current of the breakers that it controls. Whether it's a 20 amp, a 30 amp, a 40 amp, 50 or 60 amp breaker, there's a companion module that will control that breaker. You're able to turn it on and turn it off as you want through an app on your phone or through an app on a tablet like you see here. Right now, we see that the user experience center is telling us that there's a storm watch, potentially some rain coming. Here we see this critical loads panel in our Spring Lake location, which has our well pump, all of our lights and all of our outlets and almost everything on it with the exceptions of the AC, is drawing 2 kilowatt hours of energy. The solar system, which right now we have an awning on the west side, the install on the roof isn't complete yet, is only generating 224 watts. So we're getting 1.8 kilowatt hours from the grid, and the battery is also in always a trickle charge or discharge mode just for the health of it. So the battery's at 50% because we've programmed this inverter to discharge the battery and to charge it back up from the sun. What I'd like to demonstrate is how the Savant power system gives you flexible load management in the event of when the grid goes down. I'm going to turn off this AC disconnect, which simulates a grid down scenario. We've seen a brief flicker of the light. We're going to see the Savant just notified us that there's been a power outage on its dashboard. We see there is no longer any grid icon. The grid is inactive, and we see now the battery discharging to provide the power to these critical loads. The system can be pre-programmed. Say you're not home and you want just the essentials to be powered in your electrical panel. You would pre-program this. I want my refrigerator, my freezer, my garage outlets so you can open your electric garage door, whatever those things that are most important, you would automatically be backed up. Perhaps you begin to notice that your battery is discharging. It's getting lower and lower, 20, 30%, and you want to shed other loads. You're not home or you are home. You can manually shed these loads by just clicking these breakers off. These channels represent these companion modules which control a breaker which your appliances landed into. You'll see some are named, some aren't named. They can all be named whatever you choose to name them so that you understand what it is you're turning on and turning off. You also see that this user experience platform dashboard tells you how much power individual circuits are using. Perhaps you wonder why your electricity bill is so high and you don't realize that certain things are drawing a lot more power than what you expect. It could be an older refrigerator, it could be an older AC unit, there could be a parasitic drain, it could be any number of things. And so not only do you have flexible load management for your battery, but you're able to see where your energy consumption is going. The Savant Power System also has a whole line of lighting products and home automation controls. Once again, this is Greg Oliver with Agathon Solar in Spring Lake, Michigan. Happy to provide an energy consultation here on site with this live working microgrid to demonstrate in person the value of energy storage with the Savant Power Management System. Thank you and have a great day.